Welcome to Live in Đà Nẵng. Today we're taking you on a fascinating journey where discarded items are given a second life. This is not just a story of creativity, but a meaningful message about environmental protection and spreading kindness. And one of those starts at the Cormis Center for women with disabilities, where remarkable individuals transform waste into wonders. Let's visit the Cormis Center and discover how these inspiring stories of recycled creations begin. Known as a loving haven for women with disabilities, the Center for Research and Community Integration Support, Cormis, is not only a place to assist them in life, but also a second home where dreams are ignited. Only nearly 7 years of operation, Cormis has implemented numerous programs focusing on healthcare and support, helping hundreds of people with disabilities in the city gain employment and confidently integrate into the community. Cormis is also dedicated to environmental efforts through its recycling activities. At the center, women are taught how to create unique products, transforming discarded items into new, valuable creations. Scraps of fabric that might seem worthless are given new life, turned into highly functional and refined products through thoughtful color combinations and meticulous stitching. The products created are diverse, ranging from hair ties and clutches to handbags and clothing. Once completed, these items are supported by the center's partners and sold through various distribution channels, providing an income for women with disabilities to support their lives. The meaningful activities and the center's commitments to sustainability and community support have attracted the participation of many foreigners living in Đà Nẵng. They are drawn by the opportunities to make a difference and contribute to sustainable goals such as environmental protection and helping people with disabilities integrate into society. So what inspired you to participate in these activities?
Yeah, so I was introduced to Cormis a couple of years ago now because I did some events about fashion and upcycling and redesigning clothes. And then I met the ladies and included them in the event to learn about how we can use fabric and reduce waste and incorporate many different items, to make bags, belts, head accessories. So then I learned about Cormis through that and was very inspired to support them because I also have a background in the garment industry and I left that background and I like to make change in the world, and the environmental impact and sustainability is very important to me. I have an understanding or a connection because of my background in the garment industry. I like to live a very sustainable life. You're supporting disadvantaged people within the community and giving them great inclusion where we can learn from each other as well.
And how is your experience in making recycled items?
Yeah, I've actually found I've got some creativity in me that I didn't know. When I've worked in the industry and you just work with ladies who are sewing clothes to then go to a shop to sell, actually there's a lot more detail involved. And then to use up waste material and know that it's not just going to get thrown away and discarded is actually really important, yeah. We should all learn how to create something, yeah. And then I've ended up repairing some of my clothes, and adding a patch on something that may have a stain. So you find new ways to work together and create new things.
So what inspired you to get involved in the activities at Cormis?
And I really like the space and also really like Chin. And then we get on. And then decided to join in and volunteer for at least just once a week. I usually work with tin, and we make whatever we decide to do. And usually, sometimes it takes once or maybe twice a week to actually finish. And sometimes we just do it in one day.
A distinctive feature of Cormis lies in its community spirit. The center has been regularly organizing creative workshops for people from all walks of life. With the support of international volunteers, workshop participants are inspired and encouraged to explore their creativity, repurposing discarded materials to craft charming items that reflect the unique personalities.
Since I came in Cormis, there's a lot of items that I noticed that they've made. For example, like what Jessica mentioned was head accessories or hats, and I didn't know it could be this versatile. And at one point we made notebooks, which is quite out of the loop for me. But I've learned a lot. I've learned a lot about myself, about the environment, and it really helped me to understand other people as well.
Giới trẻ hiện nay ý, thì mọi người cũng đã có ở Đà Nẵng thì mọi người cũng đã có nhiều cái hoạt động liên quan tới bảo vệ môi trường, nhưng mà em thấy nó chỉ liên quan tới thỉnh thoảng là những cái việc mà gom nhặt rác thôi, nó chưa đi sâu vào vấn đề tái chế rác. Nên thông qua những cái hoạt động như thế này, mọi người có thể học hỏi và biết thêm nhiều cách để mình tái chế những cái rác thải mình thải ra, thay vì mình chỉ gom lại và không biết cách xử lý nó.
With their experience and skills in crafting handmade and recycled products, along with a creative perspective shaped by diverse cultures, the regular volunteers at the center not only assist women with disabilities and young people in learning techniques for making handmade items and incorporating their ideas into products, but also inspire awareness about environmental protection and a sustainable lifestyle.
Đến đây thì mấy cô trước tiên là mấy cô hỗ trợ tinh thần. Vì mấy cô biết được là người yếu thế lúc nào tinh thần cũng không có thể bằng những người bình thường. Thì trước tiên mấy cô vô để hỗ trợ tinh thần, nói chuyện đồ giao lưu. Cái thứ đầu mấy cô mới tìm hiểu được là mình yếu về những cái mảng kia, ví dụ như làm ra những sản phẩm mà mình chưa biết cách như thế nào thì mấy cô hỗ trợ và món đó thì giúp cho những người như bọn chị ở Tâm Tâm thì biết được những cái cách làm ra sản phẩm kết hợp hài hòa như thế nào cho nó đẹp.
Thì khi các bạn đến thì các bạn cùng làm với các anh chị khuyết tật, với những cái bạn sinh viên mà tham gia vào trong cái chương trình tái chế. Và đa phần thì cái hỗ trợ là nghiêng về cái việc là xây dựng năng lực, hỗ trợ về kỹ năng thiết kế, kỹ năng làm ra sản phẩm. Thì những cái đó nó rất là quan trọng, bởi vì là đối với nhóm tái chế đa phần là các anh chị em phụ nữ khuyết tật, thì mọi người tham gia chương trình thì chưa có được học về những cái kỹ năng chuyên môn đó. Dựa trên cái sự hỗ trợ đó thì mình thấy là cái chất lượng sản phẩm nó được cải thiện rất là nhiều, và mọi người cũng có cái hứng để mà sáng tạo nhiều hơn so với trước đây là mình cứ làm những cái thứ nó gọi là mô típ nó đơn giản, rồi là màu sắc nó cũng không có đẹp. Thì bây giờ thông qua những cái chia sẻ về kỹ thuật này thì cái sản phẩm nó đa dạng màu sắc hơn, và nó có nhiều cái loại hình sản phẩm để mà bán, cũng như là để chạy các cái chương trình workshop cho cộng đồng.
The spirit of recycling and environmental protection extends far beyond Cormis, spreading strongly throughout Đà Nẵng. At universities, students are actively participating in recycling projects. Young international volunteers are also enthusiastic members of these initiatives.
I think it's very clear that we consume a lot as humans. We always want more, and we want to create more. We're excited to do more, but I think actually the way I see it, we're at a point where we should turn around and look at what we already have and what we can do with what we already have. And I think that's where the artist actually comes into the picture, because they're able to imagine and inspire people to look at things in a different way.
The message I want to convey through this is make use of the waste, because there's so much waste, whether it be from fabrics or trash or plastic, and we can reuse anything and upcycle anything. So I think I would like people to try to think of uses of the waste and just know that there's always a purpose for something that we didn't use before.
Environmental movements and the push towards a green lifestyle are increasingly gaining momentum within the community. Recycling workshops, handmade crafting sections, and weekly volunteer activities to collect waste are initiatives actively embraced by young people across the city. These small yet meaningful actions are helping to keep Da Nang, the livable city, green, clean, and beautiful, while also connecting local youth with international friends, creating wonderful and meaningful memories.
From fabrics and crafts, we make useful and cute things like this. And the journey of waste doesn't end in the landfill. It can begin a new life through creativity and collaboration. From the hands of passionate individuals, discarded items can turn into powerful messages of hope and sustainability. It's not just about reusing materials, it's about rethinking our relationship with the environment and each other. Da Nang's recycling initiatives show us that when communities come together, we can turn challenges into opportunities and waste into art. Thank you for joining Live in Da Nang. Stay tuned for more inspiring stories that celebrate the beauty of the city and its people. See you next time.